Hey, Santa Paula Cruise Night every first Friday. It goes down over here in the city of Santa Paula on Main Street. And today, we'll give you a little quick walk around of the homie James, the King of Flames?
King of Flames.
King of Flames is what he calls him. Rock and Roll Customs, man. We're going to give you a little walk around of his, what year?
This is a 1947 Studebaker M5 pickup.
1947 Studebaker M5 pickup. Mouthful.
Mouthful, yeah.
But it's a badass truck. I'm going to turn this around. I'm going to let James come. I'm going to just walk around this thing, have him give us some details about this thing. So let's start in the front, man. Let's start at the heart of this thing. What do you have? What do you got underneath the hood here?
Right now, it's just a little 283 Chevy. Nothing really fancy or spectacular, but it gets it around town and
clean.
And it'll screech the tires on its own every once in a while.
There you go. Of course, we have to have Chester.
That's Chester because the truck's nickname is the Hot Cheeto.
Oh, that's the name of the truck?
Yeah. Well, I had a little kid come up to it at a car show and he said, "Hey, it looks like a bag of Hot Cheetos."
I love it, man. Little flame job. Did you do the flames on the inside of the
firewall?
I love it, James. In case you didn't know, that's a firewall, and in this case, literally a firewall, right? So, a little bit about the front end, man. All stock front end. Is this original front?
This is the original body. It's a little bit of this and that here and there, but
obviously different headlights. Studebaker
different headlights, though. Studebaker didn't give it these. Amazon did.
This is the original grill, though.
Is this the original grill?
Original style?
Chromed. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, original style grill, but it's been chromed.
And I asked because I see these little things down here. What? These were just tow hook areas for something?
Originally, that's where the bumper bracket came out.
Gotcha.
And I have some new ones that I haven't put on yet that are filled.
And I love the license plate. 4T7.
It works in two ways because it belonged to a really good friend of mine. His name was T, and the truck's a 47. So I did that in a little
homage to it. There you go, man.
Yeah.
Really cool, man. Really cool. And of course, the King of Flames gotta have flames.
It's gotta have flames.
It's gotta have flames. A little bit about the paint job. I know a little bit of the history of it, but a little bit of history of the paint job that you have here.
Well, it started as I painted a model car for him, as an idea for it, and then we just went for it. It's just a little bit of a house of color yellow with some Chevy orange on the bottom, and a crap load of pearl over everything.
Doesn't sound like a bad combination to me, man.
It's pretty bright in the sunshine.
And I know it's a little dull out here today, and I know when we get it up on it, we're going to see some flaws in it, but I only say that because it's a driver.
It's a driver. It's a driver.
Yeah.
It's a 20-year-old build. And it's
how old's the paint job on it?
The paint job is about 12 years old now.
Okay.
It was done with low budget materials, but in like a weekend paint job.
There you go.
But it still
does the job, man. I love it, man. And 15s, 14s. What are we rolling on? 14s.
14s because they rub if you don't go anything bigger.
Can we open up the inside? Take a look at the inside a little bit.
Inside's a little rough, like you say. It's a driver.
It's a driver, though. I love that. That's the
my
best thing
buddy
about
did
it.
all of his own interior in it and stuff, and he customized the dash and stuff, put all the little aftermarket gauges in it.
And so here's what you're talking about, in memory of Ronald T. Taylor.
Yes, sir.
So there's a little homage. That's that's where the license plate kicks in right there.
Yep.
And of course, we can't forget the King of Flames, James himself. We got the dice, fuzzy dice. You have to have fuzzy dice. It just kind of makes it
fuzzy dice. It just kind of goes with it. It's like something missing if you don't.
What about the tilt bed? Is this a factory thing?
No, that was done with some extra suspension parts off of his old Suburban, and it's all on the airbag. You get up under it. It's all
little air tank, little air compressor in there. Nice, man. It's pretty cool. I dig it, man. I dig it. Wood bed.
Wood bed done with Brazilian teak. It was done by a guy in Lake Havasu that used to have a cabinet shop over there. And it added to it.
Yeah, gives it a nice little touch to it, man.
A little different because, originally it was a plumbing truck, so the bed was mutilated.
And I know what these are. These are Cadillac taillights.
Those are Cadillac taillights, man.
Cadillac DeVille.
And the roll pan's made from an old Chevy tailgate turned upside down.
Nice, is it really? I love it, man. It's funny. I don't know that I've ever even like paid attention to the rear end too much, but I put Cadillac taillights on my S10, but I Frenched them into the tailgate up top.
Right.
I wanted just to do something different,
Right.
And you know, because everyone Frenched them in, you know, like they normal, and it's a clean look, but
Right.
I dig it, man. I love it. Cadillac French taillights, man. Dope. Just another tequila sunrise, baby. Well, cool truck, James. I think it's cool, man. I said out here all the time. If you want to come see this truck, every Friday, first Friday of the month, you're out here.
Friday of the month.
You'll find James out here first thing, parked up, posted up.
Yep.
And if you need flames, you need paint work, Rock and Roll Customs, right?
Rock and Roll Customs.
Yeah.
Right there.
Rock and Roll Customs. This is the guy that painted my motorcycle, actually, man. So, and of course, I had to let him do what he does, which is flames. Came out beautiful, man. Everyone always says, great flame job. A good flame job is classic, timeless, goes a long way, man. So, good build, James. Love it. One more time. What year is it? 1947 Studebaker M5. So if you guys want to come see it, come check it out, or give them a follow at Rock and Roll Customs on Instagram, right?
Yep.
All right, man. Appreciate it, man.
All right, thank you.
Thanks, dude.